J-12, Doktah. The next day, all of the road's island operators were now meeting. Amaya, has anyone seen the Doktah? Jessica, I haven't seen him. She looks to the others for any reports. Zima, he was not in his temporary office. Rosmontis, the Doktah is not anywhere near here. Tachenka, Hickey's not in the bar. Blitz, sorry Miss Amaya, we haven't seen him anywhere on campus. Team Rainbow responds negative and having eyes on. Blaze lands into the conversation to report that she has looked high and low as the Doktah was really missing. Mule Size and Whole Hyak couldn't even come up with any results, especially the latter pissed him off severely. The members Black Steel didn't even see him today. Amaya was panicking of losing the Doktah and began calling Kaltsin. Meanwhile, Argus landing pad. John was seen disembarking from one of Rhodes Island's transport. He gave the pilot an explicit order to not divulge any information on where he brought him. After the transport leaves, he turns to see a couple of people who joined him. The daughter of a crime lord. And Lungman's former superintendent. Lin, this is a nice place. Chen, so this is the first time I've seen you take a vacation. John, I needed it. Lin, you still have bags under your eyes. John, yeah, I'm taking your advice and relax, didn't expect you two to join though. Lin, hey, I know when to relax. John, not you. Chen, hey, I know when to cut loose. John, Hashiguma says otherwise. Chen, she's been talking about me? John, she asked me to look after you. Chun was annoyed at Hashiguma. She was not a child. John, how is Yelena? Lin, passed out. Must be the heat, but she'll adjust. Tallulah, I'll look after her, don't worry. Is there a place to buy popsicles? Maybe that could pick her up. John, there is this one shop near the beach. Let's stop over there first and get to Main Street. Lin, what's there? John, Chin Doktah. John, it's my sister. She lives there along with her wife and child. Lin, hold on, sister? Wife. How did they give birth to a child? John, magic? Chin, Doktah, do I have to beat the truth out of you? You promised to not keep secrets. John, alright, I'll explain when we get there. Once they moved through the city, shadows from alleyways began to move. The girls were eye-catching and a lot of people were staring at them. They reached the beach as Tallulah was nursing Frostnova with some ice cream. Then they noticed the people were gone. Lin, something is up. Doktah, stand back. John, you do know I can handle myself. Chen, you just jinxed it. John, what? Lin, look around you. He notices that a group of people were walking out of allies, and John noticed them as white fan remnants who escaped the disaster at Haven. He snarls at the thought that his family here is in danger because of these animals. John, Chin, Lin, let's make them pay. Lin, ew, I like this side of you. Chin, focus rat. She glares at her rival for that insult, and she displayed mastery of glass that would put Cinder to shame. Lin just basically nuked a good portion of the grunts while Chin took out the rest. Chun then showcased devastating destructive might with a water gun. How pathetic are the enemies on Remnant? The two were competing and showing off so much that John couldn't butt in. These two top operators were performing in such an equal footing, it's not even clear who is better than the other. The two cleaned up the rest of the idiots, making sure the place was safe for John and his family. Once the authorities arrived, they were pulled over to answer what happened, and Jaune informed them of their affiliation, as the Atlas authorities complied with Rhodes Island, as Ironwood has made it known that they are in cooperation. Ironwood has removed the martial law order, and had Rhodes Island be a more guiding force for Atlas to follow. Jaune was surprised at how he changed after learning of a better way through Rhodes Island, and he looked to the sky thinking of how Teresa not only helped change Terra, but is now changing Remnant. Teresa, there is good in the world. We just need to fight for it. He smiles, remembering his old friend. Once everything was cleared up, Jaune just looked at the two, who was having a glaring match. Jaune, was Chin always like this? Tallulah, when she has something she likes. She looks at him, causing Jaune to buckle as he looks to the two operators fighting for him. He gulps. Tallulah, good luck. I know Chin has a lot of stamina. Jaune, please stop. She giggles and stops teasing as Jaune feels like he might get more clingy people. Frostnova woke up as Jaune gave her his jacket to cover over her swimsuit. Frostnova, it's hot. Jaune, yeah, that's why I told you to dress light. She nods shyly as they make their way to the Kata Arc residence. Jaune knocks on the door. It's Saffron. Who is it? Jaune, the most annoying person in your life. Then the door instantly swung open as Jaune leapt back to avoid getting hit in the face, as Saffron was looking at him with wide eyes that turned angry as she tried smacking him. Saffron, where were you, you dunderhead? Jaune, oh, an explosion here, and a teleport that you get the gist. Saffron, that's not a damn explanation, you idiot. Jaune, correction genius. Saffron, a genius in stupidity is more like it. The operators behind him were chuckling. Terra, Saffron, why are you show? Jaune, hi. Terra, it's been 3 years. Everyone, including your parents, went looking for you. And hi is the first word you say? It was now just as chaotic as before. It seems like the Doktah is in for an eventful vacation.